What motivates you in life?
Ooh, lovely first question. It's going to sound really cheesy, but in honesty, I say love. Shall I explain? So, I've always been passionate about love. I've always been passionate about love. When it comes to dealing with different people, I've been passionate with love. So like, I work with children. I've been working with them for 14 years now. And if it wasn't for my love of children, I wouldn't have felt as passionate. So that's what motivates me, like making other people feel happy, having an impact on their life. So yeah, that's the honest truth. I love love. I'm cheesy.
What motivates you in life?
What motivates me? Wow. I don't know. What? That's such a good question. What motivates you in life? I don't know. I guess doing well for your family, isn't it? Like making an impact in the lives of those around you while you have the chance. Because in life, you only have one chance, isn't it? So the motivation is to do the best with it while you have the chance or while you have it. You know, life is very unpredictable and it doesn't last as long always as people want it to be. So I guess the goal for myself is to make sure at the end of it I have no regrets.
Does belief in God make him real?
To me, yeah, always. Oh, that's what I should have said. Actually, I'm most passionate about my relationship with God, not because like, it's perfect or not because, it's not a religious thing, but yeah, I definitely would say it makes him real because it links him with faith, and you can't really, as a believer, it's hard to, how do I put it? You can't be a believer without faith, is what I'm trying to say. So, yes. What was the question? Sorry, repeat it again.
Does belief in God make him real?
I just believe God is real regardless whether I believe in him or not. So, if I had to just strictly answer this question, I'd say yes. Yes, it does.
So belief in God, so not personally for you, but because people won't believe in the same God as you, but does belief in God make him real?
That's a very tricky question though, because it would be very biased if I answer that, because I just believe God is real anyway, regardless of, I just feel that whether people believe in God or not, he is real. That's what I believe. So it's kind of hard to say, does my faith in God mean that my belief in God mean that he's real? I'd say yes, I believe he's real.
But it's not for you, it's does belief in God make him real? Because people believe in many gods, so are all the gods real?
No, I don't believe in any other God.
So does belief in God make him real?
The one and only God that I believe exists.
Does belief in God make him real?
Then I'll say yes.
Question,
I'll say yes because, I'll say yeah. I don't believe there's any other God anyway, so yes. That was the hardest question.
Does belief in God make him real?
Does belief in God make him real? I don't think you have to... I don't think not believing in him makes him not real. Do you understand? I don't think by you not believing in him doesn't mean he's not real. I think by believing in him, he becomes real to you. Because believe is a verb. Believe is an action. You believe something, that's why you do it. Or that's why you stand for it. If you don't believe it, you don't live it. So I don't think believing in him makes him real. I think he becomes real because you believe in him. And I think if you don't believe in him, it doesn't make him any less real. It just makes him less real to you. Yeah, that's what I think.
Do you think with your head or your heart more?
Oh, it's a strong mix, if I'm allowed to say. My head only when I feel like I need to be realistic. So it's all well and, it's all well and good saying, oh yeah, follow your heart, but you have to be realistic as well. So that's why I'd say a mixture of both. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how else I'd answer that. A mixture of both.
Any examples?
Okay, there you go. So I got married. It's been almost 2 years, to a year and a half now. And if I was just going ahead with my heart, then perhaps I could have had unrealistic expectations for my marriage or what it's going to be like, etc. I also had to use my mind as in to actually understand what marriage could possibly be like. It's not all a fairy tale. So you wouldn't go into a marriage just because you're high, in a sense, off of love. Like, oh, this is so lovely. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You'd go in there with a bit more sense as well, a bit more knowledge, a bit more understanding. So one of the things I really valued was actually having counselling before I got married, so I can gain that knowledge and understanding and not just running ahead with my emotions. Emotions change. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So it's important to have that understanding and knowledge as well as going with your heart. So I think I could have made the wrong decisions if I'd gone with my heart completely in other circumstances. Yeah.
So head or heart or mix?
Definitely a mix. I don't think you can just do one or the other.
Do you think with your head or your heart more?
Depends. That's a very difficult question because some people, I know you asked for me, but it depends because some people can't help but to think with their head and some people can't help but to think with their heart. And because I'm aware of that, I'm so aware of where my heart can take me, I sometimes have to pause and reason. So I guess I do a bit of both. Naturally, I'd probably say with my heart, but as I've grown up and as I've matured in life, I kind of do it. I probably mind more than heart, or vice versa, 50-50, 55-45 if anything. But just using one of them usually comes with exuberance and don't want to be harsh, but immaturity. After a while, you tend to realize that you can't just think with your heart, neither can you just be with your mind. Both play a very huge part when making serious decisions, especially when it comes to life and everything pertaining to it.
That last one's got me thinking. Yeah.
If you could erase pain from your life, would you?
No. At the time, you always feel like it's the worst thing ever, but I always feel that, especially with my life, it's been a bit like a puzzle. So different pieces have come together and it makes sense in the end why you've gone through certain things. So no, I wouldn't erase it. It's made me stronger. You need bad experiences. You need experiences that you can learn from. You need experiences that will just build you up, make you stronger. Like, how can you call yourself a soldier if you've never been in a war? Like, you've never had any type of battle or anything. So I definitely wouldn't take it away. And yeah, like so many other people, I've gone through a lot of things, but I wouldn't take it away. I think it's helped me become who I am now. Yeah.
If you could erase pain from your life, would you?
Nah. I wouldn't even. I can see I can see why people would, but I wouldn't. Pain. You've got to put things into perspective, even though it's difficult. Pain tells you where the problem is. Do you understand? Like, if you get a cut in your leg right now, right, you could be bleeding, and if you lose blood, you die. But without that pain, you will never realize that there's a problem there. Pain is obviously difficult when you go through it, but within that, you learn so many lessons, and life is full of lessons, and pain is part of life. Do you know what I mean? When a woman's in labor and she's giving birth, she feels pain, but that pain is only for a moment. But she learns so many lessons and she has the joy at the end of it. Most of the times we go through pain, it just means that there's joy at the end. I'm not trying to be philosophical, neither am I trying to be motivational, but it depends how you see things. Everything is, things like pain, it's not nice when you go through it. I would never erase it. I'm not saying I would want more of it, but let's just say I'm thick-skinned and I'm ready for when it comes, because I know that in life is part of it. That's like saying, would you like take away, or would you be happy all the time? No, you can't be happy all the time, because if you're happy all the time, you forget what sadness feels like. So you need to know what sadness feels like to enjoy happiness, and you need to know what pain feels like to enjoy like glory or victory. So I would not even touch it. I'm thankful for all the painful times I've been through in life, and I think these times actually equal the man I am today. I wouldn't touch it, not for all the money in the world, all the rice in China.